afternoon, one and all. I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us at Jubilee Oval as we bring you coverage of today's clash between the Dragons and the Sharks. And I'm in the commentary box today, I'm happy to say, with the GOAT, Mr. Cameron Smith. Cameron, there's been some classic matches between these two clubs over the years.
Good to be here, Bossy. The Sharks are an entertainment machine. They can attack you with the football from anywhere and aren't afraid to chance their arm. Their halves are in superb form, so the opposition will have to try to contain them as best they can today. If they can do that, then there is a good chance that we'll see an upset here.
You're right again, Cameron. We've seen some classic clashes over the years, and today's match promises to be yet another. Ready then for the kickoff. Here we go. We're underway. Kennedy marks the ball. Running along. Fanua Blake surges forward in the tackle. A wall of defenders.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
And he'll be forced to play it.
How long before they crack?
Fanua Blake.
Well done.
One-handed offload. They're closing in. Hazelton driving forward. Plays the ball. Quick with the pass. Passes. It was just about through. Feeds the short ball. Wrapped up, no way through. They just keep on coming here. Loops it long. Punting. And he's right in position to field the kick. And almost beats the defence. There's the first tackle. Cook tries a back pass inside. They force him back. Arms are free and there's the offload. He's shut down there by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Atkinson shovels it on. The Dragons unable to break through.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Leilua with momentum. Heave-ho in that tackle. Sends it back inside. Gula.
Great pass.
The Dragons not able to break through the strong defence. Atkinson kicks. Mulatalo under it. Beats a man. They work him in towards touch. He's tackled and into touch. And he's stopped in that one.
A solid chase there.
Gets the dummy half. Flanagan.
Nice pass.
Fooling the defence with that step. Two able to come in defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Couchman works it on. He surges forward. He's almost made his way through. Turns it inside. Nice defence there. That's three. Oh, good ball. No way through. Plays it. Tries the inside pass. Heavy tackle. So close now to the line. Loops it over the top. This will take half an hour to come down. Katoa collects it on the full. And back they go to the 20-metre line.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Rushes into dummy half. Fires out a pass. Shrugs off the tackle. The Dragons threatening to come up with points. Looks and turns the ball inside. Well over the line, but I don't know whether they're going to give this a try. It's going to take the video referee to decide this one. will not be happy with that decision. At dummy half, finds support. Couchman powers forward. That pleases the crowd.
Good try, very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
He's looking to add the extras.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Successful with the conversion. The Dragons lead by 6. Keen chase needed on the long kick-off. Gutherson there to field the kick. Brushes off the defence. He's got momentum. Ball and all tackle. Comes up with a play the ball. Leilua. Finally wrapped up. Second of 6 tackles there. Gives it on. Moves it on. Well held. No way through. With a quick pass. With a short ball. Forced backwards. They'll be looking for touch here.
They've made a brave call to go for touch. This will be a huge set of 6.
That's gone over the sideline. Cook restarts play with a tap.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Halted by the defence.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Kerr. Ref says play the ball. 15 metres out. That's the second. Flicks the ball inside. Gutherson driving forward. The Dragons throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. The Sharks desperate not to let them put on consecutive tries here. That is a pass, Cameron. And with that, they get another try. Have a listen to the home fans after that try.
I was just getting over the brilliance of the first try, and now they've scored another. It didn't take them long to get up into an attacking position from the restart. They executed that last play to perfection, Bossy.
Now the chance to add the extras. Good kick, and they'll get the points.
It's funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.
Drives this kick-off long. That's good positional play to take the kick. Laurie surges forward in the tackle. Play the ball now. Snappy pass. Rounded up by the defence. Gets the ball. Flanagan. Captured by the defence.
Takes a safe option.
Couchman. Kerr with momentum. Dragged out. Feeds it on. Flanagan shovels it wide. Runs into touch.
Sideline awareness. When you're lacking the awareness, it's best to stay away from the sideline.
Passes inside. Delivering the short ball. He surges forward. Defence comes over the top. That's tackle number 1. That's a clever pass. Lays it off. Couchman puts him away. That's 2. Trindle says, out of my way, brah.
He's proving elusive.
Right on defence. 3 is the call. Find support inside. Not far away and challenging the defence. On tackle 4. He earns the 4 points. The Sharks are in for their first try. Hine has the conversion. He slots it over for 2. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. The kickoff is long. Trindle with a good catch. Great strength, great fend. 2 defenders put an end to his run.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
A snappy pass. McInnes powers forward.
That's 2.
Crashes to the ground.
Looking sharp in attack.
Held call by the ref.
Some enterprising play.
Trindle, Talakai. He's got momentum. That's a good ball and all tackle.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
And not able to offload as they come in over the top.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Oh, drop ball. That hurts. Plays it on the halfway line. Held as the call from the referee. That's 1. Leilua. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
The safer option taken there.
The hooter is sounded. And he's blocked by the defence. Halfway through the count. The first half is all over. Well, it's an even contest. And here's the thoughts of the one and only, the GOAT, Cameron Smith.
Yep, an excellent first half, Vossi. And it's been very attractive brands of football from both sides. This game could still go either way.
It's been good football and tough to pick a winner. The second half is just around the corner. Half-time is over and we're underway again. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Pushing the defence away. Good play. They grab some decent territory. Flicks a short pass. Atkinson driving forward.
That's 2.
And they seize him. That's tackle number 2. Defence has prevented an offload. They just keep on coming here. He's shut down there by the defence. That's the 4th. Atkinson.
Well done.
That's commitment getting to the loose ball. Wrestling him towards the sideline.
Tackle 1.
And he'll be forced to play it.
Bang! What a tackle.
Referee shouting hell. There's the second. Brayley.
Great pass.
Picked off by the defence. Plays the ball. Slips in the short one. Vanua Blake surges forward in the tackle.
Tackle 4.
Finally rounded up. Unable to break through. Passes. The Sharks not able to break through the strong defence. Shut down. That's good defence there. Kennedy with momentum. Nice defence there. The Dragons weather the storm with some quality defending there. They'll need to follow up with some strong offensive play now. Plays it with a little bullet pass. Proving hard to put down. There's tackle 1. Gula. He surges forward. Commanding plenty of respect from two defenders.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash.
Absolutely no way through there.
Driving him towards touch.
That went forward.
Gathered in the tackle.
The defence today has been top class from both sides, putting their bodies on the line.
Scrum
Good to
here.
see.
Scrum will temporarily break the play. Tries a back pass inside. Kennedy breaks through the defence. The Dragons. Defence under pressure. 10 metres out. That's the first of 6. Ramian. And almost beats the defence. Looks and turns the ball inside. A try to the visitors. Plenty of defenders, but he still gets the try.
2 tries to the visitors has ignited the spark of a comeback. As an added boost, a normally vocal crowd have fallen silent as this game gets serious.
This should be easy points.
Simple job, really. Block out a very vocal crowd and slot it between the posts.
He converts the try to level the score.
Don't you love a close contest? This has been very entertaining, Bossy.
He really drives this kickoff. Trindle catches it on the full. Hazelton powers forward. Ball and all tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Grabbed by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. And some powerful defence coming in.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
He's got momentum. Nailed in that tackle. With a ball, but not really making any ground. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. Gutherson picks up the loose ball. Comes up with a play the ball. They're closing the gap. Close to the line. 5 metres out. Turns it inside. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. That's another 4-pointer. And the visitors are over. The crowd is absolutely stunned.
Defence is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally, the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
Shot at goal still to come, and a chance for another 2 points.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Hine is in great form with a boost, and they now have 2 from 2. He did that with his eyes closed.
The Sharks will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say we'll be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
The Sharks lead by 6. The kickoff is deep. Trindle marks the ball. Hazelton driving forward. And he's stopped in that one.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Flicks the ball inside. Is rounded up. And that's the second. Nikara.
Nice pass.
The Sharks throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Halfway through this set. Halted by the defence.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Gutherson on the bounce has the ball. 40 out and called to play the ball.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Has a look and flicks it inside. Forced backwards. Referee calls help.
That, kids, is a textbook tackle.
Fires out a pass. Hazelton. A wall of defenders. That's the second. At dummy half, Trindle feeds it on. Kennedy. And down he goes. That's 3. Gets to dummy half. Passes inside. Brayley with momentum. Powerful defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Holding up a short pass. The Sharks unable to break through. Rushes into dummy half. Nickera able to get a one-handed offload. He surges forward. Couchman puts him away. This is just outstanding defence here. They can hand it over because that's the 6 tackles up. Quick with the pass. Is dragged to the ground. First tackle. Works it on. Feeds the short ball. They drive him back.
Tackle 2.
Met by a wall of defence. Sends it back inside. Shrugs off the defence. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. That's the third. Shovels it wide. Leilua surges forward in the tackle. Dragged down. 4 tackles completed now. Lovely pass. Run on defence. It's wave after wave of attack. Play the ball now. Cut out ball. Hunts it. Katoa there to field the kick. They shepherd him towards the sideline. He's almost made his way through. Burns. Very effective tackle, that one.
Takes a safe option.
Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. He was just about through. He's halfway through this set. Captured by the defence. Ref says 4. Finds support. Hazelton powers forward. Overpowered by the defence. Great vision. Passes long. Kicks. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Looking sharp in attack.
Tests the defence with a short ball. Held call by the ref.
How long before they crack?
Lays it off with a quick pass. There's the full-time siren. No respect for ball security. He's got momentum. Held as the call from the referee. Beautiful.
Checking if the ball is stripped legally in the tackle. The Sharks player appears to strip the ball legally in the tackle. We have a decision. The ball is stripped legally. The challenge is successful. Player will resume with a restart.
Challenge is successful. 1 challenge remains.
Gives it on. Ramian. Driven back. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
The Dragons really need to tighten up their defence. The amount of line breaks that is occurring here is embarrassing.
The game is all over. I enjoyed that, Cameron. What about you?
The Sharks finally managed to get the upper hand in a match that truly was anyone's up until the final lead change. Both teams were a little hot and cold, but overall, it was an entertaining match which will leave the crowd talking.
A good win indeed, and we'll have plenty more football coming up next time.